What's up, everybody? Today's review is going to be on the Coldsteel Pro Balance throwing knife, which I just got. The reason I'm doing a review so early on is because I've already been using it a ton, and it's not like an EDC knife or anything where I have to like really see how it holds up the edge and how it folds after a while and all that. No, it's just a very solid fixed blade throwing knife, and yeah, it kind of has paint right here. That was only to see how far the blade goes into the wood, which I've gone up to this far, and yeah, I know it looks better all black. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna give it a whole, like a red coat, and then on top of that I'll give it the same black coat, so when the black starts to wear I'll see the red under, but like in the tip right there. Yeah, but I know it doesn't look the best, but it's not really meant to. It's just meant for fun and throwing. I do plan on getting some more, or I just get the other, what was the other one called? The other one was Sure Balance, or something like that. Same size. This one is 13 1/4 inches long. It is 5 millimeters thick. It weighs about 16.5 ounces. The actual blade part is 9 inches, and it's made from 1055 carbon steel, which is pretty decent. If you had any harder steel, it could break. I got it for about $16 off Knife Cave, and the retail is like $25 plus, but you can find them for a lot cheaper, like around $16, and it's made in Taiwan, so at least it's not in China, right? It's just right here, Pro Balance, and it's the coating on here is pretty cool. It's not pretty, it's rough, but it's not very grippy, which is a good thing. Like once you get to like a little higher gloss paint coating, it's kind of more grippy, so when you throw it, it could be a con or a pro, depends on your on what you think. And the handle seems to be made of the same exact material as this part. I believe this one's a bit heavier than the Sure Balance thrower, the other one, the one that doesn't have a handle, and but it might not be because the handle's a bit more narrow, and it's like I think 1/8 shorter. It'd be nice if this had a lanyard hole, because you could throw it with like a paracord. You tie a paracord string to it, and then you can throw it and not have to like retrieve it, just pull it back, I guess, or do something like that. But overall, it's a really good throwing knife, and I think the price is very adequate. The tip came very pointed. It was like needle sharp on the tip, and it hit the cement a few times, and of course it bent a little bit, but I mean just the very top of the tip, yeah, bent just a bit, and I just drained it out, just rubbed it on the cement real quick like that, and it unbent, and now it's I think the perfect point on here, because for knife throwing you don't want a sharp blade, and the edges do come up to a very nice edge that could be profiled and sharpened, but the actual blade itself, like the actual cutting blade, would only be that big, which is like 1.5 inches or 2 inches about, and yes, sir, you could get it all profiled like that and get it, and it'd be like kind of a hatchet axe style thing, because it's really heavy, and it'd probably be good for chopping if you wanted to. Yeah, and then I have my black water throwing knives, which I painted as well, and these feel nice. Sorry about that. Yeah, so these are, shut up. Okay, there we go. Alright, these are pretty good. They're decent. They're well weighted, I guess, so you can throw them like that if you want. But it's weighted right here. This is the center, and these aren't all that great, but they're really good. They're not great. Just good. Now these are 9 inches. These are 6.5. Way better. These were either 8 or 9. Can't really tell right now, but these are just my favorite small throwing knives I have. They're perfect point, just like that. And these came sharp for some reason. The steel is probably like 440 stainless steel. You can actually hear it. Wait, hear the difference. Very much better, and the edge is holding up very good, very good. And I think you got plenty of edge, so if you would need to have to profile it, you could regrind it down to a new edge if it broke off or it got too dull. I make this one in about that far each time, and this one I make it in about that far each time, or less, because it's got a more obtuse angle than this one, which is much more acute. And it did take the wrap off because it was really uncomfortable, and it just kept falling off. So I was like, I'm gonna take it off. And it's very good for throwing, like a kunai. But I've been throwing it with the spin technique, which is more fun with this one, especially since it's such well weighted that it's really easy to learn where you should throw it from, like handle or blade, depending on how far you are from the target. So it's a really good blade for a beginner, and it's just great. Yes, you could use it for cutting, but that wouldn't be very logical, because the edge wouldn't hold up very well. I got 3 of these. I only used 2 of them. I only used 2 of these because of the one I lost, but this one I'm saving the other one just to keep it brand new. But I just might just go and throw it. Who cares, right? But yeah, these were about $7. And this one's $14. These were about $6 for 3. And the sheath on this one's a bit more decent because the edges are a bit more decent. And I do keep all 4 knives in here, like that. And then I just put this one over here. And go ahead and close it up. And there we go. And it's got a much bigger belt loop right here for your belt, which I do like to use if I just go outside, so I don't have to like find somewhere to put down my knives. But overall, my favorite knife is definitely this one for large, and definitely the kunai for a small throwing knife. And yeah, that's about it for today. Well, for now, because you never know. And yeah, I'll just leave you guys with this review. See if you guys want to buy it. Just hope this helped you if you're planning on buying it but you're not sure whether it's good or not. I want you to check out Exolet. She throws the sure bounce knives, and she's a really good knife thrower. That's it, and I really like her videos. So go check her out. Link will be below. Link will be below for the Smoky and Knife Works too, and for Coldsteel, and their YouTube channel. All those links will be in the description box below. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.